Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Right into the SEC safe harbor proposal lauded by token fans, DeFi builders at the 0x conference. I wanted to get into this article as we had just heard this recently from the SEC, and now it's actually being implemented, or at least implementation around the conversation is being implemented. The token industry is applauding SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce's safe harbor proposal, calling it a mature response to the 2017 ICO bubble. Announced the day before Decentralized Finance DeFi Protocol 0x or OXPO conference last Friday, or let me correct myself. I've been calling it 0x. That's not the crypto, it's Oxes. Let's go with that correction. OXPO conference last Friday in San Francisco. The founders, lawyers, and tokenization fanatics of all stripes said the proposal a boon for both entrepreneurs and investors in the nascent tokenization industry. And what better place to ponder the news, an event dedicated to the permissionless exchange of digital assets with a deep roster of Ethereum veterans in attendance. Add to that news of the DeFi sector breaching $1 billion USD in locked-in crypto, and the energy at OXPO rivaled tip-off at March Madness. It shows a remarkable level of personal care, Richard Burton, an independent DeFi developer, told CoinDesk. Peirce has clearly really thought through the opportunities and challenges of people building these systems in America. Ultimately, she doesn't want to see innovation leave America's shores. The SEC proposal has two major points: a 3-year grace period for token projects to sufficiently decentralize according to SEC standards, plus a documentation process involving both team and code disclosures. Peirce said the 3-year window would provide enough time for projects to decentralize their tokens so as not to fall under the securities definitions enshrined in the regulator's infamous Howey test. In March 2019, SEC Chairman Jay Clayton seconded SEC Director William Hinman's opinion that Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap, had decentralized enough to no longer be considered a security. Robert Leshner, CEO of DeFi Protocol Compound, said the Peirce proposal could lead to novel financial assets coming onto the blockchain. For Compound, that opens up more loans based on previously difficult to trade assets such as real estate. It creates an avenue to safely create financial assets, Leshner said of the proposal. I think there might be other types of collateral assets not available, not just to Compound, but to DeFi in general over time. Ox data scientist Alex Kroger told CoinDesk the Ox team was excited to see the proposal move forward. Currency experts fear IMF no longer has firepower to act as world's lender of last resort. Global task force sounds alarm over very dangerous dollar crunch. The central banks have lost control of global liquidity. The dollarized international financial system has become treacherously unstable and vulnerable to a sudden reversal of capital flows. Yet the International Monetary Fund, also the IMF, is a diminished force and no longer has the firepower to act as the world's lender of last resort in an emergency. That is the stark conclusion of G20 task force of leading currency experts. A surge in offshore dollar lending, increasingly through opaque security markets, has exploded to $18 trillion USD and has overwhelmed the safety buffers of the existing financial architecture. The concern is that a continued surge in the value of the US dollar, potentially triggered by the coronavirus epidemic or any other black swan catalyst, could bring this to a head. Another article here from the XRP Daily I just wanted to bring up because every single ODL-Enabled XRP Liquidity Index is at an all-time high. The charts are the only thing visible in the rest of this article. No need to go down, as you can see from the first. It just duplicates for each other liquidity pairing. So this is very exciting as everyone is anxious. Again, we know that 2020 is going to be the takeoff, and we know here in the 4-year cycle that 2021 Q4 will be the peak. So whenever it begins this year, that is going to be an extremely long bull run. The conversation is it will probably take off sometime or the other with the utility run pushing the initiation, and then followed by the speculation of how high it can go, and then the third additional booster is expected to be the FOMO from the rest of the world, who hears on the news as this continues to take off. So we're very excited and very optimistic for XRP. I'm sure there will be others who will be successful as well, but again, we're focusing on XRP, and so it's going to be in a very exciting year, and we will see how far and how high this can go before the end of the year. As they say, it should be a very Merry Christmas. I wanted to end this video with this thought: change your life today, don't gamble on the future, act now without delay. Again, guys, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Wishing you guys much love and thanking you for your support. Until the next one.